And I appreciate your efforts and Keanu and the team's efforts to normalize this education in our community. We have, of course, our Uamauke'ea curriculum. These are all the baseline things that I think every Kanaka needs to know. But I wanted you to share about the work at Awaiaulu and helping to normalize education and access to this research for our kumu, for our students, for our community members.
Yes. So we recently, on November 1st, we launched Kipapa Educator Resources. It was our attempt to bridge this gap, to ignore what's the standard and just throw it out there and claim it back. So you go in, you register for these resources. It's a www.awaiaulu.org/kipapa. You register for this, it'll open up resources. There are 220 files for you, and they're free. You don't have to pay for it, you just take it. Please, we encourage everyone to download it and take it. The window will close on December 31st because we're going to reshuffle and relaunch in June. But we've covered two topics, La Kū'oko'a and La Ho'iho'ea. So you go into anyone, if you open, also, then the most amazing thing, awesome about it, is we've created all these resources in Moʻolelo Hawaii and in English, because it's about Ike Hawaii, right? So we wanted to make sure that the curriculum and everything that we present is ready for our Kaiapuni teachers to move right into their classrooms, but equally that the English teachers also understand it and can take it into their classrooms. So everything that we created is in either Hawaiian or English. The actual primary resource material is in the language that it exists in originally. So you go in there and there's an infographic. We've created an infographic which makes it really easy. So La Kuoko'a is such a big topic. So we reduced it down to 16 points and thought, somebody can remember 16 points, right? So depending on how deep you want to go, you can just look at the infographics, see the 16 points and think, wow, get a picture, I get it now. If you want to go deeper, you click on each link. Each point has a hyperlink to a folder of resource material that back that one point up. So you can go there. Additionally, we have a supplemental material. It's a library of, I think, 17 publications in both Hawaiian and English that we provide for your use. We have mele, some different meles. There's going to be 2 mele in La Kū'oko'a, and we have 2 mele just in general. One to learn about the ali'i called Kale Mo'i. There's another one, Imi Kū'oko'a, about how great Hawaii is in general. We have curriculum for kids. In both La Ho'iho'i and La Kū'oko'a, we have curriculum, and it's done also in Hawaiian and English for grades K through 12. We've got some, what do you call those rooms? Breakout rooms, escape rooms. Yeah. We've got some escape room things. We've got lessons about the Hawaiian system of counting of 4 versus 10. There's all kind of fun things. But what it should do is inspire teachers to see how in these threads, it is Hawaiian history, but Hawaiian history can meet English language standards. It can meet math. It can meet all your different benchmarks still by teaching our history. That's what we're trying to show, how you can take this mo'olelo and build out to meet the different benchmarks that you have. So yes, I encourage and I implore everybody to please go take it, even after La Kū'oko'a passes, which is this Saturday. Take it, hold it, store up. Everybody should have their own library of resource material, because through the rest of the year, like families, I know some families who are every week, they sit down Saturday or Sunday with their ohana, the keiki and everything, and they read one mo'olelo from the story. They pull one out and they read it. They have discussion and they, use it as a teaching tool and a bonding unit for our kids. Because until we make history important, until we make it a priority, it won't be a priority for our kids. We have to lead by example. Yeah. So that's the only thing I implore, that we do that. Yeah. I flew down to Oahu. I'm on Oahu after 8 months. because I'm taking my 5 oldest mo'opuna and we're walking the walk of La Kū'oko'a here on Oahu because I want them to feel it. I want them to hear it. I want them to have one memory of their tutu pounding it into their brains, you know, while I'm still here. So do that. Do that. Everybody do that with their kids. But, so
Mahalo.
mahalo for letting me share, Laiana. I hope I didn't.
No, mahalo yaoi and for your life's work of helping our lahui connect to this story and to see our heroes. We have heroes that are the same skin color as us. We have heroes who love their land and their aina and will sacrifice everything for its
So,
perseverance and for its holomua. And the story of La Kuoko'a really is a mission impossible that was completed and achieved and set Hawaii up as a powerful member of the family of nations. Our little country, Hawaii, playing konane on the biggest papamu you can see. And your work and sharing and awaiaulu.org/kipapa for our ohana and viewers at home. If you want to dive more into the story, it brings so much pride to our people to know our history. So mahalo nui a oi anake. Aloha to you and your ohana. And I'm so happy you're doing the La Kuoko'a walk. I remember seeing you at La Ho'iho'i'ea walk a couple years ago. And I love that you do that. And it's something I want to start to incorporate more with my ohana. And this Kuokoa Kukanono is a way to celebrate it for the community as well. So mahalo nui for joining us today.
Yes, mahalo nui a oi. Kuiho.
Oh,